Hello guys and welcome to Different Russia channel. Today we continue with you the tour around Murom. That is the second episode from Murom, and in this episode I shall tell you a little bit of the history of this place if you haven't seen the previous episode, so the link is in the top right corner right now, or you also may find the link under the video in description. Murom is a very old Russian city. It is located on the left bank of the Oka River. The city appeared approximately in the 9th century, and it received a name from one of the tribes that lived here. The city is old but not very big. As you could understand from the previous episode, Murom is a very provincial city, and most of the houses here are 1- or 2-story buildings. Even now there are a lot of wooden houses. As for the past times, if we speak about the past times, the first stone houses appeared here in the 16th century. And also, guys, I want to show you the example of a very fashionable building of those days. That is a 2-story building. There were many merchants in Murom, and they lived in their own houses. Usually these houses were 2-story buildings. The ground floor was stone and the first floor was wooden. On the ground floor there were usually shops, offices, and on the first floor the family of the merchant lived. So you may ask me, why not build the house only of stone? Well guys, because people thought that it is not very healthy. Not very healthy to live in a stone house. So they worked on the ground stone floor and lived on the first wooden floor. Even now you may see a lot of such houses in Murom. If you come to Murom, you will definitely be told a story about Ilya Muromets. He lived in the 12th century and was a Russian warrior. And also, guys, you will hear a story about Saint Peter and Saint Fevronia. They are the Orthodox patrons of marriage. Duke Peter was rich and noble, and one day he became seriously ill, so that no one could cure him. But Duke had a dream that he can be healed by the girl Fevronia. Fevronia was a very beautiful girl, but she was very poor, and she was from a peasant family. Fevronia was very wise, and she knew the properties of herbs, and she could cure ailments. So the prince, of course, fell in love with Fevronia and vowed to marry her after the healing. So the girl believed him and cured the duke, but he did not keep his word. So he was defeated by the disease again.
За мной это памятник Петру и Февронии, святым. Покровители семьи, брака. Это наш автобус. Уже все сели, а я, как всегда, последняя тащусь.
So guys, that is the monument, one of the monuments to Saint Peter and Saint Fevronia. In Murom there are several monuments, very beautiful monuments. At the bottom of this monument you may see a hair. Many people rub the nose of this hair. So that is just a small tradition. People believe that if you rub the nose of this animal, then you will have a good family and a lot of kids, and everything will be okay in your family life. So if you are here, you may also rub the nose of this hair. And now let me continue to tell you the tale of Saint Peter and Fevronia. So Prince Peter did not keep his word, and he was seriously ill again. Fevronia cured him once again, and this time the Duke kept his word and he married the girl. So they became the husband and the wife. After the death of his brother, Peter inherited the throne. But the nobles disliked Fevronia. They didn't want to be ruled by a peasant. So the nobles demanded the Duke to leave Fevronia. But Peter said no and left Murom with his wife, with Fevronia. Soon the unrest began in Murom. The nobles were quarreling, fighting for the throne, and they decided to invite the Duke and his wife back. The Duke and Duchess returned to Murom and ruled after that long and happily. They died in 1 day and hour, on the 8th of July, in 1228. They were buried together in the city of Murom. The relics of Saint Peter and Saint Fevronia are in the Holy Trinity Female Monastery. In Russian we say Muromский Свято-Троицкий женский монастырь. You could see a few views of the monastery in my video. So, the day of Saint Peter and Saint Fevronia is also known in Russia as the Day of Family, Love and Faithfulness, and we celebrate it every year on the 8th of July. So if you come in Murom on the 8th of July, you will see here crowds of people, so all the hotels will be packed, so will be rather difficult to find a good hotel to stay. So guys, we were not lucky with the weather. Of course, if you come and the weather will be sunny, the city will be very different. In sunny days, everything looks very different. Hope guys that you liked the story that I told you about Saint Peter and Saint Fevronia, Святые Петр и Феврония. If you have any questions concerning Murom, so please ask them in comments. I will make a video where I will answer all your questions. But for today that is all. If you haven't subscribed, you may do this now. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode in Divieva. Goodbye.